Ladies and gentlemen, fellow decoders around the world, another episode of Decoding Quickies. So let's jump right into this. This will be 92 decoded. I just have so much material. I'm just going to unload the stuff. Decoding Quickies. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It starts with this image right here, and it's the Christ carrying the cross. Why this photograph? Because when you say the words 9-2, get the number 33. And as I have been showing consistently now, that to me, the story of the Christ and the Father is Uranus and uranium. And this is what we're moving towards, the uranium kingdom of Aquarius. This is going to be the Christ kingdom. That's exactly what he came to the age of Pisces for. It's the 33. These are no accidents. This is all part of the source code, all part of the screenplay. And it's the uranium is the father, Uranus, father sky, Anu, all the way back to ancient Sumeria. Here are the tarot cards representing the words 9-2 through numerology. It's 16 and 17. They're both in sequence. And the tarot tells a great story about how we all got here, because we're all playing the Jesus Christ character. As I've been saying, it's the tower, it's the big bang, and it's the orgasm and the explosion of you coming here to become a star. You become the Jesus Christ superstar experience. How about that? Right away. 33 tied to 92. The father of the Christ, the father of you is uranium, Uranus, etc. And you're the star of the movie. So when you get into the alchemical aspects of the 92, it's just uranium's 92, but how about the single digits? It's fluorine and helium. Fluorine and helium. And when you, of course, add up the protons, it's going to be 11. When you add up the atomic masses, it's going to be exactly the alchemical isotope 22.99. 22 is tied to the titanium, the fallen angel story. The word Michael equals 22. The word dragon equals 20 that he fought. It's pretty crystal clear. What did Jesus say about the sodium itself? Well, he says, ye are the salt of the earth. Of course, right? And that's you being a human being sent down here to play out the game of life. So as I have done several times now, this is not just a one hit, this is many times now, the scripture in question here that says ye are the salt of the earth, Matthew 5 verses 13, that's a permutation of the fish they caught in Luke 21. It's the 153, which is also being on television. But this is chapter 5 verses 13. So I've been doing this a lot, going all the way back to the first chapter and adding up all the verses. Chapter 1, 25, chapter 2, 23, chapter 3, 17, chapter 4, 25, and chapter 5 has 13. And when you add them all up, all five verses, you get the number 103. And this is very interesting because it goes into, look at your right side of the screen right here. 103 is a prime number. It's the 27th prime number. And just like that, we have the connecting point to Uranus through numerology. The Greek archaics is 27, all the way down to the single digits. This is the original Greek spelling of Uranus, 27, tied to that 103. And what about when you say the two cards that are tied to the 92? The 9 of hearts and the 2 of hearts. This is card number 9. This is card number 2 in the cards of illumination. 103. See how beautiful that there's no, folks, this is the source code playing out. This is 92 decoded, and we're talking about Uranus and uranium, and the Christ is the Son of God, which obviously is Anu and Father Sky, all the way back to ancient Sumeria. Here's what the conversion looks like from the 9 of hearts into the 2 of hearts. The 9th card and the 2nd card, we get the 45th card in the deck, the 9 of cups, which is wishes, hopes, and dreams being fulfilled. That's because the 9 represents the God, the supernatural, the Christ. And then, then you coming down here and you now have a contract with God. You have contract with Uranus. And now you're playing out your part as an actor and actress. This is card 38. Actor and actress is 38. That's what we all are. The 0 and the 1, that equals 38. It's all about the binary system down here and the wishes, hopes, and dreams being fulfilled with that repeater number 9, which starts it off, is a match to the numerology of Pandora's box. So you're an actor and actress, you have a contract with God, you're the Jesus Christ superstar having the experience, and now you're in the shitstorm called Pandora's box. And anything goes down here, ladies and gentlemen, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's bring it into some mathematics. 92 into the string of the golden ratio, which I've shown several times now through many of these decodes. 92 occupies digit 191, 192. This is including the 1 point. If you do not include that, it's going to set it back to 190 and 191. But I showed this through my 700 Club Decoded. If you didn't see this one, check it out. It's pretty comical, actually, because when you go and you locate the number 92, which represents uranium, you got to go 192 digits into the golden ratio. And when you add it up, it gives you a total of 887. And that's a prime number. And it's the 154th prime number, which goes right back to that 153, the story of the fish. Of course, the 700 Club being all about religion, trying to catch you as a fish, trying to get you reeled in and market to you. And this is all about being on television. Folks, you're on television. It's the GOD on television. And then it goes to, obviously, the eyeballs, the Iridium, because the 192, how many digits you got to go to find that 92, is going to be tied to Iridium. And this comes from the word Iris, the Greek god Iris. The great dragon got hurled down. And it's Hotel California, which I covered, showing the 5 band members having the total birthdays add up to the number 77. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. So then it goes into the 43. Okay, because this 191 and 192, where the 92 is located at, is going to attach to a prime number. The 191 is the 43rd prime number. This is going to be technetium, which means artificial. Oh, then we get into cloning, and I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, but there is some merit to that. Clone is 23, blood is 23, history is 23, but the iris means your eye, folks. This is what it means. This is this astrological map above. The 12 tribes of Judah, the 12 zodiac signs, they all fit in the iris. So you being the best little devil you can be, the little black sun's there. Right, this is what this whole thing means. So the 43 is another big takeaway here tied to the 92. So let's finish this decoding quickie up with the number 43. So where does the 43 appear in the string of the golden ratio? I got to go 29 digits. 29 digits, which is a mirror of the number 92. 29 digits. Here's the 43 right here. And what is the total addition for all these digits? 151. And what's 151? The freaking 36 prime number, which is tied to what? Bam! It's tied to Jesus Christ. So there you go. And it's also tied to operating, because the Christ is the operating system, because you are, it doesn't matter. You don't have to believe in it. This is you having a human being experience. You're the Jesus Christ superstar. You're carrying your cross, which is all of your screenplay. This is you carrying your screenplay on your back, having to live out you being a star of the movie. And these are obviously no-brainers. Jesus Christ operating system tied to that number 36, the keys to the universe, 3, 6, 9. So to finish this up, of course, the mirror of the 92 is the 29, which is copper. And we had to go 29 digits into the string of the golden ratio to find that number 43, which was all tied to the 92 and the 191. You see how beautiful and perfect this is, folks? This is the source code. Golden ratio, prime numbers, alchemy, tarot, etc., etc., and numerology, the science of numbers, to kind of lead the way here and start this whole thing off. So to end this presentation, what does it mean? So you have the Father and the Son, obviously, in this context. Copper. And it's got an atomic mass of 62.92. It's most abundant. There's the 92 on the back end. What about the 62? Well, we go to this right here. It's tied to dimethyltryptamine, the DMT. This means simulation. Our reality is a simulation. When you ingest DMT, you go into another simulation. Backtracking right here. What about the 29 to finish off this decode? Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Do I need to say any more? I'm talking super fast. Those of you that have me on 1.5 speed, well, you micro machine commercial. There, well, do I need to even tell you what this means right here? 29 appears at digit 174, 175, and 176 when you add the 1 point. It's Lucifer, folks, lutetium. 71 is the 20th prime number, 20 is duality. Do I need to say any more, ladies and gentlemen? Lucifer and Jesus, how big they are, how tied they are together. Light slowed down into physical matter. It's pretty easy, and now you're playing out a simulation. That's what DMT means, DMT being 62. Tied to copper, tied to the Christ. You're playing out a game, folks. You're playing out a simulation. You're playing out a movie. So there you go. Short and sweet, decoding quickies, some more material for you to kind of get your mind wrapped around, to get a little bit more information to go deeper in your own personal decodes. I got much more information coming out on Uranus itself, but there you go, the self-starter of the 92. Would love to hear what you saw. Keep your comments coming. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Logan. We will see you later.